put a finger down if you dated a guy that got fired from his job, so he would consistently overdraft in his bank account and ask you to borrow money, so you would give him money because you loved him, like up to $75 to $100 at a time. And then you guys went to the grocery store, and when he went inside, you said, hey, can you pick me up a gallon of milk? And he gave you a really hard time, and he said that he didn't have enough money to afford it. And I said, I'll pay you back, even though it's my money that you're paying with your stuff for in the first place. And then you continue dating, and he finally gets a job, so you go to brunch together, and then the bill comes, and I said, do you just want to split it 50-50? And he said, well, your meal was more expensive than mine. And I said, it was $2 more expensive than yours. And he goes, yeah. And I said, but I just gave you $75 last week. And he goes, yeah, I know, but I want to be smart with my money. And I said, you mean my money? And then we broke up.
This obviously goes without saying, but stop giving people money. Even if you know them, even if you're dating them, stop giving them money. Especially when they're broke, or they're not paying you back, or they do things like this. And another thing that's worth noting is stop being a cosigner to other people's apartments, cars. Stop that. Do not ever be a cosigner, like not even to your own mother's stuff. Because the second they stop making those payments, and it happens quite often, you're the one that's responsible for them.